Similar to the shell, this expandable 2x1 is absolutely insane. I've been working on this base for a few weeks now, and I finally feel like I've perfected it. This base features 5 hard to bait turrets, a strong bunker that will deter raiders, more storage than you'll ever need, 2 fridges, and much more. Now you've got to excuse my voice, I've just got back from holiday, or vacation for you Americans, and I'm feeling a little worse for wear. But that's not going to stop me from sorting you guys out, so make sure you leave a like as it helps more than you think. Anyway, enough of me waffling, let me show you around. Coming up to the front door, we have a nice little window peak with an armoured door. Through the armoured door we have an oil refinery and 2 ramps to our left and right, each covered by garage doors. Squeezing yourself through the gap, we have a nice shotgun trap and extra storage. We also have a computer table here. Coming through the fence, we have some really cool peaks, all guarded by a turret and some lockers. We've got our repair bench down here, more shotgun traps and more storage, and some really cool peaks here as well. Now this bit is very important where the furnaces is. I will show you that later. We've got our tier 2 workbench here, and again the same sort of peaks on the other side. Now there is multiple ways to get up to the second floor. This is one of them, and this here is another one, leading down from each bedroom. Now each of these one has a drop box, one for weapons and one for building materials just in case of an online raid. We've got some turrets, loads of storage, electric furnaces, more bedrooms of course, and our way back down. Now I'm going to show you the shooting floor before I show you the core, because I'm actually really proud of this shooting floor. It's got some really cool peaks. We've got some mixing tables up here, some really nice peaks. For an online raid, this base is really defendable. You can actually shoot through this little gap here. You can get down yourself in here. Easy as that. There's peaks everywhere. We also have 2 turrets guarding the entire thing, and our battery on top. Now, moving down into the core, this is where our entrance to our core is. Now, if we go back to where the furnaces was, just here, you can see we've got 2 things here. If you place your roof here, and go back to there, then your bunker is completely open, and you won't be able to place anything there. Easy as that. Now in here we have a weapon rack, a room for 3 bags, more electric furnaces, loads of storage, tier 3, and this is our tool cupboard. Now it can be a little bit expensive, but if you have 3 players, then you should be good to go. In my next video, as a thank you to you all, I'll be giving away these skins here. All you need to do to win is leave a like on this video, leave a comment in the comment section, and make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll choose a winner in my next video from the comments. This is all possible thanks to today's sponsor. Are you severely lacking Rust skins? If you are, use my code LEFTYP with 2 Ys. You can get yourself a free 50 coins on rustmagic.com. Rustmagic has some really cool game modes, from case battles, where you can triple your money, upgrade with 2 spinners, a roulette wheel with 14 times slot, and a unique game called Flipper, with some really cool presets. Rustmagic are hosting a 3-round Easter event where you can win yourself up to $50,000. You can deposit with skins, credit card, PayPal, and even crypto. And when you're done, they have a huge selection of skins to withdraw from. Or, if you don't want skins, you can also cash out crypto instantly with 0% fees. You can use my code LEFTYP for a free 50 coins to try out the site. Make sure you gamble responsibly. Starting off this build with 2 square foundations, completely walled in with a wall frame on the front. Slap a door on the front, and you can place your TC in the furthest left hand corner. We can then go ahead and create ourselves a nice little shelf for extra storage. Now if I was you, I'd work out this base until you're ready to upgrade, but because I'm a creative, I can just show you now. We're going to place 1 triangle frame up here, and 1 triangle foundation down here. We're then out of twig going to create our bunker. 1 triangle, 1 square, 15 triangles out, and cap it with a square. Delete all of the twig coming back, and come back in squares. Make sure this last piece is connected to the piece you're standing on. Now if you look all the way to the right and place, you should have this stone texture in the bottom left hand corner. If you do, upgrade. Now make sure you can place this wall before upgrading, and you can go ahead and create walls on each side. Now from here, out of twig again, we're going to delete all of this twig, leaving the one connected to the base, and do 15 triangles out again. Cap it off with a square, and delete all of the twig coming back. Come back again in squares, making sure the last piece is connected to the piece you're standing on. We can then place 2 half walls connected to the base, and 1 triangle connected to the half walls. Now before upgrading, make sure this is 27% stable. If it is, go ahead and upgrade. Now you can delete all of this twig, but make sure you leave the one connected to the base. We're going to place 3 foundations around that, and upgrade them straight away. And you can delete this one in the middle now. From here, we can go ahead and work on our honeycomb. Once you've done your honeycomb, you can create a nice little jump up, or jump down should I say, and slap your door down. Now we can work on the exterior China wall type of thing. We're going to go to the other side, place 1 triangle, 1 square, and do 3 triangles around that, delete the square. Now we're going to come to the ends of each honeycomb bit, 2 triangles, 1 high triangle, and 2 low triangles. Just like so. Exactly the same on the other side. Now you see you won't be able to place a square here, so we're going to place 1 square and 1 triangle off like so. Now just make sure you can place all of the walls, because sometimes it bugs out a little bit. Same with this side, but this one's 2 triangles, just like so. This side should be completely fine. The base should currently look like this. When you're ready, come to the bit with no honeycomb on this side. We're going to create our doorway here. On each side, you're going to place 2 half walls and 2 windows. Place a full wall on top of that, and we can create our first bit of roof. Do the exact same on the other side, apart from you want it to not be a doorway. Now on each of the peaks of the base, we're going to place 2 half walls and 3 windows. Cover that in with roofs and place 2 triangles on the back side of it, like so. Do the exact same for the other side. Now you can go ahead and place a window and a door frame on both the sides. Go ahead and place floors on each of the tile squares. Making sure that's still 27%. Fill all of these in with half walls. Sometimes you'll get it red. All you need to do is drop down below, place 1 below and 1 above. Dropping down back into the base. On each of these corner bits, we're going to place 2 low walls and 2 high walls. Fill it in with a roof and a little jump up here with the wall frame. Do this for every open gap. Jumping up into the top of the base again, we're going to place wall frames on each of these triangles. And then you're going to cover it in with a full wall. We can now create our jump up to the roof. And now we can create our loot rooms. Go ahead and place wall frames on each available slot and place your roof. We can now go ahead and fill in the rest of the roof. Go ahead and fill in your drop down with a wall frame on the front, and on the other side your battery room. Now for the first bit of the roof, we can go ahead and place doorways on each of the little pillars. From here, place 3 wall frames on each of the sides next to it with 2 half walls. You can then go ahead and overlap this, should be overlapping a little bit, with a square. Place 3 windows on top of all of that. Now for the nice little side peaks, 2 wall frames, square, window and 2 walls. And a ramp inside. Do that for both sides. Go ahead and cover these little gaps with low walls. Sometimes they can be a little bit tricky to place, but if you're persistent you can get it quite easily. From here we can go ahead and place a floor triangle and a half wall on each side. You can go ahead and add your ramps in. From here, you can fit 4 roof triangles on each one of these slots. You can also add your roofs in here. You can add a ramp to each one of these, just for a little bit of extra peak, and roofs on top with a triangle for your turret. You can also go ahead and add 2 low walls to the top of this, just in case. From here, all we need to do is go ahead and add the rest of the wall frames. Now, you don't have to add all of these, you can fill it up as much as you want, but this is how I do it. Also, with this inside here, this little wall, you just want to place 1 whole wall right here. Making sure this is still 27% stable. Just like so. And that, guys, is the base. I'm not going to be talking through the upgrades and the deployables. They are in 2x speed, so if you need to, use YouTube settings and slow it down. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace. And the winner from last video, choosing from all comments, and it is Osama Benjamin. What a name, I go. If you want to hit me up on Discord, I'll be sure to give you your skins. Peace.